Welcome to day 6, 242 family. Today we are talking about obeying God. James 1:22 puts it this way: do not merely listen to the word and so deceive yourselves. Do what it says. Have you ever been to a wedding? Something happens at every single wedding. At some point, the bride and groom listen to and say their own wedding vows. They say things like, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, in good times and in bad times. A year later, we would never evaluate the health of their marriage based on how well they listened and said their vows. Of course not, it's ridiculous. The marriage and the health of the relationship will be evaluated based on how well they actually live out those vows, on their obedience to those vows. You see, some of us have deceived ourselves to think that we have a healthy relationship with God because we know what God says. But having a healthy relationship with God requires more than just listening to His word. You have to do what it says. Now, let me be clear. We do not do what the Bible says so God will love us. He already loves us. We do what the Bible says because we love God back. Are you looking for your relationship with Jesus to grow? Then don't just listen to what God says. Do what God says. And your life and the life of those around you will be better for it. Let's not just know what God says. Let's do what God says.